Really?
I mean, first 4 rolls I did, each one was lower than the last.
I see.
It then went back up to equal to the top. I don't know, I'll do it again.
Do you know what else, Dan?
What?
We're live.
Are we?
Changed.
Welcome to this trial session thing of Tarnished Steel. A new system that I've been working on. I think that's the right amount of news. Yeah. So, we have Tom and Dan.
Hello.
The dynamic duo. To try this, we're just gonna see what happens because I don't really know, and they really don't know, I imagine. So yeah. Okay, first of all, we have some history because some of this history is a bit different to actual history, and so it's kind of important to what is going to happen next.
Okay.
Yeah, whoa.
In 1905, a team of Imperial scientists and engineers create the first prototype Hulker, a human-operated walker capable of performing tasks that humans can do, such as construction, mining, transportation, etc., but with much less danger to the worker.
Alright, when you say Imperial engineers...
British.
Okay.
I thought you might ask that.
I mean, there were at least 3 empires in 1905 that I can think of off the top of my head.
You're not wrong. Or you're probably
Sorry.
not wrong. In 1907, the Hulkers are first set to work across the British Empire, improving relations, thanks to vastly improved safety measures now present, and along with some radical new policies, which I've yet to figure out, spark a new great age of technological advancement and prosperity for the whole of the British Empire. The devices are, however, kept as secret as possible from other countries. In 1912, the first prototype Behemoth is constructed with aid from the French, who are the first people to at least purposely be shown the Hulkers. 1914, war breaks out. The Hulkers are reluctantly adapted for combat, and the design of the Behemoth transforms from a goods transport to a personnel carrier. Hundreds of both are fielded immediately, though their bulk and weight meant only a limited number could be taken on any ship across the channel. The opposing forces have nothing to combat the Hulkers, let alone Behemoths, and the war ends on the 19th of December 1914.
Before Christmas.
Which is before Christmas. The victory is celebrated, but the secret of Britain's success is now out there. 1915, despite the great success of the last few years, vast amounts of money were spent on the war, and Britain is not looking as strong as it did before. So, in a move to get more money, the military sells the blueprints of the Hulkers and Behemoths to any country that can pay well enough, including Russia, the US, and many others. This solves the immediate financial issues for the time being, but means Britain no longer has the same advantage in this new world. 1917, the Rhea, or Rhea, I can't remember how you pronounce it, transport craft is created by US engineers and shared with British Empire and other trusted allies. And that's a transport craft that can transport the walkers over longer distances. In 1920, Professor August Davenport starts work on Project Kyrie. In 27, the work on Project Gloria begins, and 33, work on Project Credo begin. They are not super relevant right now, but then in 1939, oddly enough, war breaks out again. But Germany strikes forth with a Colossus, the Spazierganger. That's German, and I might be pronouncing it wrong, but hey. It's a super huge walker that smashes into France before turning back when it is headed off by the Liberté, which is a French Colossus, the only French Colossus. And it transpires that many different nations have created such machines, but Britain is not one of them. It now has a different card up its sleeve. Also, the Germans invade Poland as they do in the actual timeline, and yeah. 1942, Project Sanctus begins, and in 1944, on D-Day, France is actually successfully retaken entirely, within 3 weeks, which seems a bit odd. And yeah, everything goes pretty much quiet, and only little skirmishes occur and little raids happen. There is no large combat, and it seems like all sides are waiting for something else to happen. In 1945, the British finally sends out its first set of super soldiers, which is you guys, to border towns between France and Germany. You also sent to Strasbourg, how you pronounce that. And you were informed to blend into the surroundings as much as possible and just act like troops, kind of, until something happens. A year passes. It is now 1946, and not a lot has happened. And this is where we start the actual game, with the two of you on your way to the police station to interrogate a potential spy.
Well, damn.
So as you are walking down one of the main streets of Strasbourg, could you please describe yourselves, who you are, and that kind of stuff?
I mean, the background I've got is now slightly impossible.
That's fine. We can adapt it. I meant to finish this sooner and send it to you so you could incorporate it, but I've kind of forgot. So
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. Slightly quite impossible.
well, read it anyway, because you put lots of time in it, so it's fine.
I didn't put much time in, it's just a paragraph.
Still,
But sure. Boleslav Novak. At the age of 19, in the year 1917, I think it was, signed up for the Blue Army in America to go to Poland. Or rather, to go to France to fight Germany. After fighting in Germany, is transferred to Poland as part of the new army, as part of the Blue Army, Joseph Haller's Blue Army, which after victory in World War I went to Poland. There he joins it, although he's slightly upset by a lot of the anti-Semitism on display and thus leaves the army.
right?
Because apparently the Blue Army did some pogroms. Not great. So he doesn't like that, becomes a policeman in Poland until the Danzig Ultimatum, at which point he leaves and runs away to the UK. So,
Nice.
slight problem
Slight
in that
problem.
the 1917 Blue Army seemingly never set out, because America never joined the war, although the Blue Army was set up in Poland, apparently.
Because the war ended before Christmas.
There's some kind of civil unrest and there's a Blue Army anyway. Simple.
Okay.
We'll figure it out.
I might need to make a new character background. Oh, hey.
Yeah, so that's my bad for not weighing up the history soon enough. But other details about you.
Other details about Boleslav: he's an older fella. He's about 39 to 40. I haven't decided yet. One of the two. He'll probably have to end up being younger or older. Sorry, if the war ended in 1914, if the war ended before Christmas and he still fought it, and it was still fought in it. So he'll probably end up being around 45 by the time things are done. He's an older fella. He likes sort of, I don't know, he was sort of disillusioned with stuff in the interwar period, but I don't know how much of that still applies.
Probably a fair amount.
Disillusioned with political authoritarianism and intolerance, which is not what he thought he fought for.
Yeah, there's still that.
So that's why he left the army, but he's rejoined it because, you know, although he's disillusioned, he still believes in the kernel of what he fought through. Like, you know, woohoo. But yeah, he likes democracy, I've established so far. Because Polish American wanted to fight for democracy in Poland, and then interwar period disillusioned him somewhat, so he became a policeman, or Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, no. Yeah, believer in civil liberties, but is now fairly cynical about it all.
And when he was a soldier, what was his role?
He was more of a sniper fella.
Okay, cool.
When he became a policeman, he did investigative work.
Yes. Indeed he did.
That's the background so far.
And yeah. Tom.
Hello, Cicero. And I haven't made a background primarily because this is the first I've heard of the world setting, and I probably still need to know a bit more before I actually write something up.
That's fine.
Yeah, I might need to revise huge portions of my background. Sadly, this means I might have to lose the Adrian helmet.
Oh.
It's the worst part of all this, really.
Oh.
Anyway, I think I interrupted you. Sorry, Tom. Did you say anything?
I'm not entirely sure where the different species come from, so.
But I've just kind of always been there.
I've just always been. Okay.
Okay.
But I think you mentioned that the Como men, which are like lizard people, which I am, they're sort of from the sort of Indonesian area.
Yeah.
So I sort of I wasn't born there, but my family is from there, of course. And I'm quite young and just enthusiastically signed up for the army, and now I'm involved into some kind of weird project, which I don't know as much about.
You didn't entirely know the language, you said yes to some things you probably should have said no to, and now you've been involved in a super hoop.
I'm like, oh shit, what do I do?
Yeah.
That's fine. But I'm still enthusiastic about getting in there and doing some
giving them what for?
Because I'm a supporter.
Yeah. How old are you, Tom?
27 and a half.
Okay. And what project are you down as?
Kyrie.
Kyrie. Okay. That means you were 1 when you were enlisted on the project.
Oh crap. That...
It's 46 now, and that's in 1920. That's fine, I'll retcon that myself.
I know. I'll just be like, actually, no. I was chosen as a baby.
Oh, damn.
Picked at random, conscripted. I don't know.
Conscripted at the ripe young age of
the ripe young age
0.5.
Still a spring chicken back then.
Makes
Literally
sense.
a baby.
Taken from the by the colonial authorities.
Made it to that, and then raised by
Spartan program,
adoptive
similar
parents.
Oh, hey, you read John 117.
And then enthusiastically rejoined the army under what I thought was voluntary, but it actually turns out probably wasn't going to be. If I'd said no, I would have just been forced into it anyway.
Probably.
Boom.
Nice save.
Nice.
Nice save. Indeed.
So, you are both on your way to the a police station, where one of the constables greets you. You guys are speaking French. You guys both know French. I'll point this out. I'm not going to speak to you guys in French.
Damn it! I'm
going to
get a bit confusing.
I must have missed the Skype message where I was told to go through a crash course to learn French for the session.
It is in there, but
I was too busy making my irrelevant background to learn French.
He says, "Hello. Thank you for getting here so quickly. Please come this way." And he motions to you. You guys know where the cells are anyway, so you kind of can take yourselves in, but you know, formalities and whatnot.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Cool. So you guys both go in. Who's in front? It's kind of quite tight, so.
I'm a bit nervous, so I'll go behind.
I'm going front then.
Okay. I see. I explained as you're going as you're heading down the stairs into the cells. We caught him in one of the security rooms this morning when we came in. He must have been trying to find documents, we reckon, and set off one of the traps. More
Sorry,
than that,
what?
though, we don't know.
Say that again?
He set off a trap, which
Oh,
locked
right.
him in the room.
Makes sense.
What did you think I said?
I thought you said he was trying to find documents on traps.
I see.
Apologies.
That's right. So, they open the door to the interrogation room for you, and the two of you step inside.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah, so the guy sitting in front of you,
mm-hmm.
handcuffed to the table, is very much the kind of, you know, the embodiment of, at this time, what you imagine when people say, like, German. So, he's got blonde hair, blue eyes, but they're actually quite dark blue. They're not like very bright blue. And he's quite well built.
Right.
And he's just got a gruff, kind of gruff face.
Could have started with that rather than. Yeah.
I
I was
started with...
imagining a handsome man, so you said gruff face.
This is true. That's probably not the word I was looking for. A poker face.
I see.
Wait, what?
He's not showing any expression.
Oh, right.
And if he is showing expression, it's a negative one.
Wow, I can imagine.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't like being arrested personally. Not that I've ever done it.
That's fair.
You know, being arrested.
Yeah.
It's not the most fun, though. I can imagine.
What would you like to do?
Right. Remind me, what are we trying to find out?
We're interrogating the man because we don't know why he was snooping around in the police station.
Mm-hmm. In one of the records rooms.
One of the records rooms in the police station.
They've assumed that he is a spy, but they want you guys to try and get a bit more info out of him.
Right.
Duly noted.
Can you speak English or any language?
We're in
we can
France and we
understand?
know French. Why would you ask for English?
I don't know.
Before we start this, do you know Tagalog?
He has some broken French. It's enough to get by
Nice.
for clearly what he was doing, and it's enough for you to understand. You guys, like, you know French fluently, but at this point you know German to some extent as well, so words that he doesn't figure out, you can...
But do we know Alsatian?
You do not know Alsatian.
Oh no, he might know Alsatian.
Damn it.
Well, that's not going to help the situation, unfortunately.
That's a shame.
It is. But it kind of
Right.
gives you a kind of little a curt nod.
Curt nod.
Yeah.
I respond in kind with a curt nod of my own.
Cigarette? Offer it.
I don't smoke
I was
unless you're offering him.
offering him.
But we're in an enclosed space, so that's not a great plan.
No, it's like
But this is 1946.
That's true.
exactly. This is
I actually probably do smoke, but that's besides the point.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, you probably do. One
Yeah.
of the many health benefits of the Super Soldier program is the fact that smoking has less of an effect on you, so you probably really do.
Nice.
Great.
A packet an hour.
He
Where
Oh,
he-
my money goes.
he looks uncertain at first, but then he accepts.
Nice. Are we going to be doing like good cop, bad cop, or are we
We're
just
going
going to
to
like go
eventually
good cop?
slap it out of his face if he doesn't give us the right answers. I'm just saying.
I mean, I don't like that personally, but sure. I mean, if you do it fast enough, I guess I can't stop you.
I mean, currently he's offering him a cigarette, so it's...
Yeah, I'm just being.
That's true. I mean, I'm fine with that. We don't have much on him other than he was snooping around in a records office, which is a bit weird.
in the middle of the night, yeah.
Yeah, in the middle of the night. Oh man, it just gets even weirder.
No, it's a bit weird.
If he turns out that this guy is just a guy that works in the record office, I'm going to be very annoyed. But yeah,
All right, sit down on the.
right.
Slap my hand lightly against the desk. What's your name? Where are you from? I can imagine where you're from. But
It's true. What is your name?
You know when it's a good idea to be planned for the sessions that you're running?
Oh, did you not give him a name?
oh,
And you only write things down on pieces of paper. Dan, you definitely know this.
True, it's true.
And then the pieces
Oh,
of
I didn't note down
paper-
what my new password was for Roll20.
make sure you do that.
Oh god, what was it? I've forgotten already.
Oh dear.
Oh god. Alright, I think I know what it was. It's either one of two things.
Don't tell us.
No, I have written it down somewhere. Alright, we're
I
good.
thought you
Sorry.
did.
Oh god, I had a heart attack just then. I just can't find where I noted it down, but it's somewhere on my desk. You reminded me there, Ollie.
Oh, that's good.
Alright, I'll write it down again.
His name is Ulrich Lindemann.
Ulrich Lindemann.
Yeah,
Ulrich, you say?
yeah.
Interesting name there, Ulrich. But tell us, why were you in the record room at midnight? Because that's a bit suspicious.
A tad.
Thanks, Sis, because I've forgotten your full name.
Sis is fine, yeah.
Alright.
You know why I was in the record room.
I really don't. Hence the question.
Make me an interrogation roll.
Gotcha, gotcha. How do I do that?
You roll
You
me
roll
3d10.
You know
Nice,
the
nice.
macro at the bottom left? There you go.
I didn't know if it was like he said most rolls were 3d10. Oh god.
Oh.
I should put this back.
Right.
Immediately. First roll of the game and it's a 3.
I'd like to point out
Right.
the odds of getting that.
Right. So do I just let slip that like we got nothing on you, Ulrich? Nothing at all. If you don't tell us anything, you're not going to jail. So you better start talking. Oh yeah. Oh man.
1 in
life pain.
100. I was wondering.
Is it 1 in 100? Oh shit.
Well.
yes, something like that.
I assume that any modifiers I might have aren't going to be
Just
especially relevant.
Just like you try and slam your hand against the desk and it just like falls off and you're like, oh.
What can I say? I said I liked political liberties earlier. It turns out I just really like political liberties and I'm completely unwilling to interrogate anyone. I just can't bring myself to detain someone.
Just don't. You can't say anything. It's like stutter. Oh god, that was
I get his name
a
wrong.
good start. A good start.
So, Berg, why were you in this city today?
You must like you get ash from a cigarette on your hand and burn it. And
Nice. Well, alright, so that's
everything
Right.
goes wrong, basically.
everything that could go wrong does go wrong.
Um,
I am the only man that emerges from that room alive, having accidentally lost my temper and shot everyone. Oh God.
So yeah, Boleslav ain't doing too great. Cicero, are you gonna try and input anything, or
I mean, what does he do? Does he
Yeah.
just like stutter? And...
I mean, he looks. I mean, Ulrich looks a bit confused, to be fair. So maybe it's working, but like
We're gonna do-
you've seen Boleslav do interrogations before, and this is not it.
instead of good cop, bad cop, we're doing incompetent cop, competent cop.
Where incompetent cop was previously cop.
Yeah, I mean, what can I say? I left the force and rejoined the army for a reason.
True. He's kind of just he's not really. Everything just kind of seems to be going like wrong. It's like he dropped his cigarette and then he picked it up and put it in his hand, and then as he was lifting his head up, he hit the table.
Yeah.
It's just not going great.
This is true to life if I were to do an interrogation.
Yeah.
I put my hand on his shoulder.
Ulrich on mine.
On Ulrich's shoulder. It would be weird if it was yours.
I don't know. You might...
Just stop.
I put another hand on Boleslav's shoulder as well. I've got a hand on everyone's shoulder here.
Right.
I'm like, don't worry, I've got this. Don't worry about my acquaintance. Between you and me, just don't worry.
I'm getting old. I got to retire soon.
He's a bit.
I've had to update my age to be about 45 to account for Ollie's new timeline.
Sorry.
What are you doing in this? In the little records room? You know, it's okay. I'm not going to do anything to. You know, it's all confidential. It's a lie. What? Just it's okay.
Make me an allure roll.
I'm not trying to flirt with the guy.
No, but it's just positive.
The Spider-Verse put my hand on the shoulder. Hey.
It's positive charisma. That's not negative charisma.
Allure. Oh yes, I know. I remember how it works.
I don't know if you have any modifiers to it, but
15.
that is enough.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, he just. He's He seems very confused by Boleslav still.
I mean, who wouldn't be?
But he sighs and says, I was looking for a document on strategic defences on the border. Intel suggested that it might be in one of the border towns. I was sent to this one.
Oh, well, that's mighty interesting. Where'd you come? Where'd you come from? What was your intel?
Yeah, I'm just keep my mouth shut for now.
Where? I'm trying to ask where they. How do I frame this properly? Where'd you come from? You know, where'd you?
You know where I come from. I'm a German.
But like, where in Germany? You know, there's a lot. Germany's not.
I mean, we're in Strasbourg. There's a decent German diaspora here.
Yeah.
You could have been born in Strasbourg. I mean, the fact you don't know French makes that slightly suspicious. But maybe you just, heavily invested in Alsatian culture. I've just gone on diatribes about the history of, Strasbourg and Alsace, and that's why I'm doing bad.
Not where you were born, more like where you came from to spy on us. Or how I put it a bit more a bit more friendly. Like, you know, came to visit. Where do you start off from? You know, it's a long journey.
I was in Berlin.
Berlin. Ooh, pretty high ranking then, I guess. High central, or I don't know what I'm saying.
I mean, I mean, I don't know about high ranking. They sent him to France. He doesn't even know French.
Yeah.
There's a bit of French.
Knows a bit of French, but you know,
Yeah,
they could have got someone from the local area.
Yeah, he
would have
kind
fitted
of,
in more. You know,
He kind of lets out a bit of a sound that sounds like it might be a bit of a chuckle, but you can't really tell. He's still pretty deadpan.
what you laughing at, punk? Oh, who joined? Chris joined.
Smith
Oh,
joined
Chris.
us.
You can stop panicking now. I'm here.
That is
Panicking
good
about-
because the
I
very
mean-
first roll of the evening was 3 1s. So
Yeah, the first roll we did was 3 1s,
Literally the lowest you could get.
the
Literally.
lowest possible. I'm a
Nice.
former policeman trying to do an interrogation and I roll 3 1s. What is
Father?
this nonsense? Yeah, no, I'm not your father, I said.
Oh.
I'm old enough to be, given that I
We
think
made
I'm
a
going to
whoopsie.
have to be 50 in order for Ollie's law to work.
Yeah, we did a whoopsie.
Ah.
I mean, I did it fine, you just didn't tell me. So
Yeah, exactly.
I'm innocent here.
I suppose the argument could be made. Give me one moment, Chris. I'll just sort out your character.
The new law is that I just volunteered for service in France upon the outbreak of war.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's still broadly, I mean, that's mainly so I can keep the Adrian helmet.
Yeah.
And then upon the ending of like hostilities, I then went to independent Poland and joined the military there, and then was upset by the political authoritarianism, left, became a policeman, and then
Got it.
I didn't like the influence of the army in politics, and I didn't want to be a part of that, so I became a policeman instead, so I could still serve my country, but not also meddle with the government, because it's either, you know, separation of, you know, legislature and army and all that nonsense.
Got it.
Gotta love that. That's the new background.
Cool.
I don't know how cynical I am, though, given that I've seemingly refused to interrogate someone on grounds that I don't like. Detaining people. I must have been an awful policeman.
Quite possibly.
We've got a photo of him literally murdering the man. Are you sure he's innocent? And they're like, yeah. I don't think there's any way we can connect him to the crime.
But he's confessed. No, he's innocent.
It could have been a fake confession by a body double. You can't trust these things.
Did you get the shopping done then, Chris?
Yeah, I literally came on as soon as we got back.
Oh, cool.
Great.
Very dedicated of you, thank you.
Yeah, that's good.
Tom, do you have a last name for your character?
No.
Or are you just Scissoray?
He
Or
is
Scissorel?
He is just that.
Sizz. I'm
There's-
gonna call you Sizz.
that's fine.
Call him Sis.
Yeah, it's Indonesian, and as far as I'm aware, there are like a certain some people in Indonesia have where they just refer to who they are the children of rather than having a family name. So
Oh yeah.
that's what.
Mm-hmm.
So who are you the child of?
Well, I haven't worked that out yet.
I mean,
That
for
was-
your age to be a thing, you must have been taken as a baby, so maybe you don't know.
Yeah, that's true actually. Also, coming up with one name takes a long time.
I mean, I still might
Two
need to
more.
get a middle name because apparently a lot of Polish people have middle names. So, sorry, Ollie. I tried to restrain myself, but it looks like I can't.
It's fine, I expected nothing less.
Hammond's come down to visit.
Oh, nice. Say
Oh,
hi to
that's
Hammond
nice.
for me.
Yeah.
Hey Dan, Tom, Dan, Hammond. Hey Hammond, Dan says hi.
Oh dear.
I mean, I know I get the names of people I know wrong sometimes. But at least I don't like do that when I'm talking to a hamster.
Hammond, flip.
if I went to like my fish and was like, "Hey Tom," I mean, it would be pretty weird. So it's good to see that you've officially become worse than me at that. I've
I
got to have
rank it
something to
amongst my
boost myself.
proudest achievements.
What? Forget it. Mistaking Tom for a hamster, or rather, mistaking a hamster for Tom.
Hmm. You know, he is small and fluffy.
That's true. Much like Tom, who is well renowned for his small size.
Oh, I meant Tom was small and fluffy, much like the hamster.
Oh, right.
Thank you.
Yeah, Tom, well renowned for his small size.
I mean, have you seen how skinny he is?
It's true, but he's also quite tall.
No, I'm talking about volume.
I can be small if you want.
Okay, Tom.
Yeah, all he has to do is
See,
get on
Dan,
his
you
knees.
just did it yourself.
Yeah, but the pro tip though is that I'm not referring to a hamster.
Okay,
So
this is true. Horse first. Dun 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 dun. Da-da.
You're having fun there, Ollie.
Cool. And this guy interrogating is taking a long time to think of something.
Yeah, no, I was saying up Chris's
Hmm.
thing. That's why I wasn't saying anything. Oh, I need a name, Chris.
A name?
Yeah.
Where am I from? What time is this?
1940s.
1940s.
Yeah.
So I'm going to assume by that it's post World War II.
No. It's during World War Two. This is alternate history.
it's true. It's very alternate history.
Very alternate. In fact, the Great War ended by Christmas.
It's true. Which
Who
is
won it?
why I had to change my background quite drastically.
Same people won.
Oh, okay.
They just said mechs.
Did Russia collapse?
Probably.
Or
No.
is Poland just a tiny shrunk boy now? Or was?
I don't know. I've not thought about it in that much detail.
Okay.
I
mean, you're going to have to mental gymnastics your way to make Poland being independent. So.
Does it matter where I'm from?
Not particularly.
Cool. Then I'm going to be from Georgia.
Okay.
I'm going to be Stalin's secret brother from
Right.
Georgia.
Okay.
That's right. What's your name?
Good question. Don't mind me, I'm definitely not Googling Georgian names.
You shouldn't have put him on the spot.
Georgie.
Oh,
It's funny because it sounds like Georgian.
yeah,
Really?
And
I
an
hadn't
age.
made the link.
Akaki. Alexandri.
Akaki Alexander.
Georgian form of Alexander. It means defending men.
Nice.
To be fair, my name has a meaning as well, but no one, you know.
Ambrosi. Meaning he who is immortal.
Are we just going to browse Georgian names for an hour?
Hmm.
Oh,
So we're going with Chris. Quick.
I'm looking through all of them.
why not just go with
Ivani.
Georgie? Ivani.
Ivani.
Just Ivani.
Oh no, I need a surname as well. I don't think I'll get that on mumjuncture.com.
Stalin.
Oh no, his name wasn't actually Stalin.
Yeah, you
I
made
know
that up.
that. Starnon.
Wait, no, what's his original name? Oh god, what the fuck is this? His original name was Joseph Bessarionis Zer Yugashvili.
Hmm.
Right.
I'm not typing that.
Chris, why?
Why? Why not? Right. Just Yugashvili. I'm going to spell it for you. Ready?
Yes.
I mean,
J-
you can just send it, surely. Just copy it and send it.
No, I'm going to spell it for
Okay,
you.
go.
Okay.
Quick.
Jugashvili.
Okay. This is done nearly. Project Sanctus Battle Helmet. Project Sanctus Heavy Armor Suit. Project Sanctus Heavy Armor Suit. Project Sanctus Heavy Armor Suit. Two, 6, 4, 4, 4, 4. File. Save as. That one. Save. Done. Close. Close. Open. That one. This one. So, what happened?
What did happen?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
They all died.
Oh, you guys are trying to get more information about this guy.
Yeah.
Basically. And at that moment, your friend and colleague, Ivani, comes in the door. Also, Chris, on the Google, there's a link to the new Roll20.
In the Google.
In the Google.
Hangouts chat.
Yeah.
That I don't have any of since I joined, because that's how it works.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I will resend.
I've got a boys anti-tank rifle.
Yeah.
Is that like a toy one for little kids?
No, that's what it was legitimately called.
Boys.
It's like an orc thing. Okay, so we close that, go back off of this one, and we are sorted.
Roll20 experienced a security breach and Fanburst is shutting down.
Yes, we know, we've all read it.
I haven't.
Okay, good point. Ivani comes in through the door.
Das Vidania. Is that how?
What?
I'll say I'm gonna get my Google Translate up for Georgian.
Oh no.
Well, he comes in to tell you that there has been enemy patrols sighted coming across the border,
Oh damn.
and it is time to mobilize.
Yes. Mitris Sapat Rulo sighted.
How fluent are we in Georgian? Do we know any?
I don't.
Droa Moktseva.
He knows French, so it's fine.
There we go.
I imagine your son is English, but hey. I mean, you guys have known each other for over a year, so you probably know
You're
some.
fluent in his language.
Right,
Right. So what did he actually say?
Oh, sorry, I forgot you weren't Georgian. I said there have been enemies
That
sighted crossing the
people
border.
you've known for a
Time to
year aren't
mobilise.
Georgian.
Yeah,
Oh, damn.
mobilise, get mobile.
Gotcha.
I suppose we'll have to.
We'll
see
speak to you later,
friend.
Ulrich. Don't go anywhere.
Yeah, Ulrich.
Again, another kind of slight chuckle thing.
Is Ulrich handcuffed?
Yeah, he's handcuffed to the
Yeah.
desk.
Cool. Is it? Yeah, up to the
Smoking
desk,
was
good.
hard, but you know.
It's fine, don't worry. We can just, like... He's not allowed to stop smoking, ever.
You have to keep smoking.
If you're not smoking when we get back, Ulrich, there's going to be
We'll have
problems.
trouble.
If you reject my cigarette, you will have made an enemy for life.
So you guys leave the room,
Makes sense.
and as you're making your way back out of the station,
I assume Ivani goes first.
I mean,
Yeah.
probably, yeah. There is a rumble,
Oh, damn.
and then you start to hear the sirens.
And Abba.
Well, that's not good.
Less than ideal. What do the sirens mean?
That enemies be approaching.
Okay.
Okay.
Um,
Googled if you apparently yeet directly translates into Georgian. It says Vena, and when you type yeet into Google Translate, it comes up with yeetus that fetus, yeetus commit self deletus, yeet or get yeeted, and yeet always.
huh.
I see.
Just thought you'd want to know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing.
Thank you.
Yeah, you see, as you get out to the street, there are people
We
running.
got our stuff, like weapons.
Yeah, don't worry.
That's true.
that-
Are we,
Imagine
like,
we had
fully
that
equipped?
in the interrogation room?
No, you're not, and you weren't there either, so don't worry about it. It's all good.
Okay,
Um,
That interrogation was all a farce.
Yeah,
see
let me tell you, if
cars.
I'd had my rifle in there, it would have gone a lot
Shot
better.
Ulrich.
I wouldn't have shot Ulrich. I would have just gestured that I could shoot Ulrich and implied that I might have had he not answered the questions.
Luckily, he was very nice.
I mean, luckily I also apparently was in the midst of a stroke for most of it and couldn't even put out a sentence, going on diatribes about Strasbourg and cigarettes and the health benefits of smoking.
hmm
Oh God, now I've got to change my display name to my. Oh,
I mean, you picked the name.
no, I didn't. You did.
Oh,
The weirdest application of "know you" I've heard in a while, but sure.
hmm So,
Is this all you can conjure, Saruman? Oh, sorry.
what?
What did you say? Is this all you can conjure?
No, actually, what I said is Est quavella peri shen shigdidlizia sherry got sarumshi.
I see. At this point, you start to see Rhea gunships flying overhead towards the border
From which direction?
from your direction.
So they're French.
They're allied. Yeah, they're French.
Nice.
We're
Um,
French.
No, we're not French, but we're fighting in France alongside the French.
Oh, okay.
You've made very clear that you're Georgian, Chris.
Sorry, Chris, you're French now.
You're whatever. Yeah, no, you're just a French obsessed with Georgian culture
Mm.
and language.
You're in Strasbourg in 1946. In France.
Ah.
46.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, it was 49.
No, it ended up being earlier because the timeline was different.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, one of said rear gunships starts to come and land just outside the city, and you can see by the emblem on the side of it that this is your one.
Ooh.
Nice.
And
What's the emblem?
it's like a face being like shush.
Nice. I can get behind that.
But it looks cooler than that. Yeah, because you are Fireteam Whisper. Just
Ah, nice.
that's something that we'll point out now. But yeah, so you guys see this your gunship come down and land.
Yeah, the great Set Skilly Gundy Churchillit.
Indeed, you are.
Duly noted.
So, your gunship has landed. There's people everywhere. What do you want to do?
Kill them all.
No.
No?
No.
Probably not.
We don't want to kill them all.
Are they friendly
Okay,
people?
are we freeze? There are civilians everywhere.
Ah,
In which case, definitely not.
that's not...
We're in the center of Strasbourg. Why would there be combatant? Like, we've just landed the gunship in the middle of them. We're not going to land that. Right. Anyways.
The enemy scouts which have been spotted are still miles off. They've just crossed the border, so you're
Nice.
good for now.
So we're just, well, so we just have to wait for them, and I guess get all the civilians to
I mean,
safety.
presumably we go to them.
Yeah.
Hence the transport, Tom.
I didn't see that logic.
You know, Cicero was born and raised in the military, but he still hasn't figured out most things.
Much like
I
I
was
was
born and
a
raised in the
policeman
military.
for a long time and yet do not understand the basics of police work.
True.
Right, well, we should probably get the equipment then, because you mentioned we didn't have it, right?
Yeah, well, that's
Yeah.
all in your gunship, so...
I say we get the equipment, get the gun, multiple guns, hopefully, and then go and investigate this patrol, and then come back and say hi to Ulrich, our new friend.
Yeah. Just a great guy.
Even if talking to him lowered my IQ by several hundred, ever so briefly.
Alright,
Okay.
so let's go. Is it just us three that are
It
going
is...
to be there?
it
That's
is
true. I mean, the
just-
alarm's going off.
So, like I said, also...
So is there
already-
like multiple patrols and
Base.
we're the only one going to this
The
patrol?
base is just us.
Or does the Strasbourg alarms go off whenever anything crosses the border, no matter how small?
Oh, yeah, no, you've been out there
The
for,
mouse
like,
just
schools before and stuff. It's a bit frustrating, but...
Damn it.
No.
So we're really complacent at the moment.
This time for sure.
This is the first time you've heard the alarms go off and it's not been a drill.
Oh,
So,
Damn.
this is pretty big, pretty important. And no, like I said, you've already seen other gunships go
Nah, yeah, makes sense.
past. So you're not the only ones. You may well be the only ones allocated to
patrol.
whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Get
you're
on
not-
board, unless we need to like buy anything from the local shops. I don't know how D&D-esque this is.
No, it's not.
Or is this Call of Cthulhu where I'm going to need to
Coffee,
like pack
please.
up on duct tape or whatever it was? Buy some aspirin.
You guys are pretty well equipped.
Yeah,
So
I mean, I say we go to the gunship now
you're
because you know
paramilitary
military
super
discipline.
soldiers. So hey, you're pretty,
true.
pretty good.
Do we have an anti-tank person, a support person, and a sniper now?
Yeah, you do.
All right, okay.
I mean,
So we're all lopsided.
Yeah.
team
You're very much lopsided, but
I'm not sure. Like,
can you
with
The
very good at
commanders.
doing a few things and very bad at doing everything else.
I'm not sure the commanders really know what they're doing when they send in us.
Or do they know like, in this time? Well, maybe.
I mean, there's been many years of constant warfare, so I would hope they know something about.
I don't know.
What
Maybe
like.
France had a great purge.
I mean,
Maybe.
you would need to burn literally every military book in order for basic knowledge of force composition to be lost. Just the idea that maybe we shouldn't make everyone either be snipers or anti-tank.
Luckily, we've been assigned to fools.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Luckily,
you-
we're all idiots. So.
you you guys have kind of, because you're all from different super soldier programs, you kind of all just been cobbled together. And
Seeing as we're super soldiers, I imagine we're at least half decent at normal stuff.
that would be a safe assumption, yeah.
Yeah, well,
One would like to think such a thing.
I mean, I've done normal missions, so I know I'm at least reasonably.
Yeah.
I've been in an army for most of my life. I've been in the army for a lot of my life.
Did a session with
Yeah.
Ollie.
The army of 3 different countries, in fact, so far.
Wow.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you guys all get into the gunship.
Nice.
And
Go Fire Team Whisper.
yeah. It's rotor blades rev up and you
Is it like an Osprey then?
yeah, kind of.
Oh, cool.
And
Nice.
there's little baby ones for humans and then the big bird ones for the mechs.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Do we know the pilot?
Yes, you do know the pilot. His name is Joe Kennedy.
Nice. That's an amazing name.
Nice.
And
Thanks, Joe.
Always there to pick us up, eh, Joe?
Yeah. Great guy, Joe.
Let's go. Let's go, Joe.
Sorry, Ollie.
That's all right. So yeah, he Joe takes off and you go and you guys get kitted up while Joe is flying you low to the
To the LO.
yeah, that
show.
didn't really work. Yeah, to the show.
Oh,
Um,
nice. Nice. We're all geniuses.
Chris is gone.
Oh, is he?
Oh, Rip.
Oh. Rip Ivani.
I imagine it's internet. Yeah.
Ivani fell into a coma on the
I was
trip
just like,
over.
why isn't Chris talking? Why isn't Chris commenting on how he's gone?
Rip.
Whoops.
Ivani is in co-pilot with Joe. And thus otherwise indisposed.
Falls out of the gunship. No.
Ivani, we knew you so... We knew you. Right, well... By the way, do I have a sidearm or do I literally just have a rifle?
Like many modern day snipers, you just have a rifle.
Really? I don't know. I've
Not even a
never
joke.
been-
Snipers only have sniper rifles. Don't really understand
Really?
why, but I guess it's more weight. So
Oh, snap.
It's true.
Oh, I
I
can
mean, you're also not modern day, but you know, hey,
There we go.
Oh, hello, Chris. You're back.
he's
Hey.
back. You missed all our great rhyming.
You missed our rhyming.
Oh,
It's true. I can lend you my pistol if you need it.
Cool. I mean,
You're
maybe.
pretty good at boxing, so you know there's that.
I'm pretty. It's true, but there is also a distance between sniper rifle range and fisticuff range
This is
that I
true
would
as well.
quite like to be able to engage at. Unless I can just like stay in the. Maybe I could just stay in the gunship and then shoot out the side. That'd be pretty cool.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't think Joe's gonna. I think he's gonna leave, unfortunately.
Joe better not die.
I'm already
You tired,
attached
Ollie?
to it.
A little bit. But yeah, you're given your information as the gunship comes in to drop you off.
Nice, nice.
There have been multiple patrols spotted coming across the border. None mechanized yet.
Good.
Which is good, yeah. Just soldiers, probably testing what the response will be.
How
but,
many? Do we know?
Counted at least 50.
50?
Yeah.
We can take them on.
It's a large scouting squad, but yeah.
Altogether.
Oh, right. I was going to say, if this is one scouting squad and it's
Yeah,
50 dudes, they're scouting in force.
So probably like 10
Alright, that's
around
fair.
here. And yeah, it's probably just like a little prod to see what reaction it
Yeah.
gets. But
Getcha.
they're taking no
What's it
chances.
called? Recon in force or whatever? I can't remember.
Something like that, yeah. And yeah, you were being dropped in a position on a forested area just ahead of where one of the squads have to come through to take them out. Basically, it's
Nice.
pretty simple. So yeah, Joe brings the gunship in. Which you guys need to name at some point, so I don't just have to call it gunship, but
Big Bertha.
Nope. Vetoed.
you can discuss
Okay.
it later.
Normal Nelly.
Moose Factory.
Vetoed.
Discuss it later.
Small Steve.
Moose Factory.
Not the Moose Factory.
Vetoed.
I also
Not the
shouldn't
Moose
have-
Factory.
I shouldn't have mentioned this until later. But
I mean, I was really hoping we'd get to name the gunship, but in the interests of like keeping us on track, I deliberately didn't bring it up. But then you sabotaged yourself and brought it up
Did.
anyway,
I
so
did.
it's fair game.
Yeah. You guys disembark.
Yes.
Um,
Thanks, Joe.
Oh no, I closed my Google Translate.
Oh,
that is
no.
fine.
It really is fine.
Yeah, you could use English.
Take care out there, gents.
We sure will, Jim.
Don't worry,
Joe.
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 It's Joe Kennedy. Come on, Ivan.
Ivani.
Ivan for short now, I guess.
No.
Right, the green square is the AO.
Oh, we have.
What does
Steve.
AO actually stand for?
Area of operation.
Area of operations.
Oh. Well, I meant to say LO earlier. Whoops.
You did
was
say
gonna say
AO.
ALO. ELO.
But we should have said AO.
Yeah, right.
Oh, damn it.
Mr.
That
Blue
makes sense.
Sky.
Thanks.
That's not how to use drawing already.
The combat motto
Oh.
of Fireteam Whisper. Is any of us in charge, by the way?
Me.
There you go.
I don't think Chris is in charge.
But no, I'm fine with that. I mean, you're a sniper and I'm a support. I don't think
I'm an
either of
officer.
us.
Or I'm a mad scientist, according to this.
You're an anti-tank guy.
You're a mad scientist trope, so
I'm a Rauxman Panzermorder. Credo.
Oh, we're in the second latest project. Or something.
third. You're so close.
The second latest is the third project.
Oh, flip, yeah, it is.
Boom!
I thought you just said second, so
Take
Don't
that,
know what any
Polly
of this
boy.
is.
that's
know
fine.
about
They
projects.
don't either yet, really, so it's all good. So yeah, basically there's
What's the...
So it's 1946 now. This is taking place.
uh-huh.
Right, so it's 1946.
When did the war start?
39?
39.
You say that like it's obvious, but
It could have been different, but it was
Hmm.
not.
I just thought we'd covered it earlier.
Bit too earlier.
That was before Chris joined me.
All right. Sorry, Chris.
that's alright, I forgive you, Dan.
So, are these trees or bushes or something?
Yeah, these are trees.
Cool. That's good.
So there's more trees behind you as well, but they're behind you. So
there appears to be like a path.
yeah, it's basically like a there's a where's that mic thing? It's kind of
Right,
like
so I'm 50 is how old I am.
Okay, got it.
50.
To make the chronology work,
I guess.
I'm 50.
I guess you don't need to be like really fit to be a sniper.
Yeah, I mean that's why I'm a sniper now.
He's like the end in Metal Gear Solid.
Except significantly younger.
Yeah.
And also doesn't photosynthesize.
And also doesn't
That
photosynthesize.
is quite a difference.
Yeah. I also
Yet.
didn't invent the art of sniping.
Did he invent the art of sniping?
I think he might have. I don't know. I've never played Metal Gear, so this is all second-hand knowledge. Anyway, sorry, Ollie.
That's all right. So yeah, your enemies are coming in from the top up there along
Alright.
this forest path. There are some
Nice.
trees on either side.
Nice, nice.
Right. Well, I have.
What's the slightly grey?
Ignore that. That's a tree.
Oh, right.
I can
What if I found an elevator?
deploy mine, and I think that might be a good idea to put that on the path.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean,
Right.
are they a while out, or are they literally just out of, like...
You've got a few minutes at the least. You're not entirely sure.
Is there a slight bump in the ground, or is this all completely flat?
There's a slight bump. You guys are over like a thingy thing. So
Because I want to set myself up at the other, like the rear end of the thing, with a slight bump, so I can sort of lay down.
yeah, that's fine.
But like slightly hiddenish, you know? You get what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Ivan, can you collect foliage to put on top of me?
My name's Ivani.
Ivani, can you collect foliage
Sure.
so I can like be a sneaky boy?
What kind
Oh, I
of
should
village
have
is
got a-
there in the middle of Strasbourg?
I should have. Pardon, sorry.
Are we still in the middle of
No,
Strasbourg?
you're
No,
in
we've
forest.
taken a plane
Nah.
to be several miles away from Strasbourg.
Yeah.
I'll get you some like ferns, I guess.
Right.
I mean, please don't put stinging nettles all over me.
Well, as far as my knowledge goes, a stinging nettle is not a fern.
my
I
skill,
mean,
one of
I
my
don't know.
specializations is to deploy a mine. How many mines do I have?
Oh god, not the mines.
Oh god. Oh no. Ollie, you've made a terrible mistake. You've given Tom mines. How could you do this?
In what did Tom having mines be a bad idea?
Every time
I
he gets
just-
mines, he
It's-
just deploys
it's
them literally everywhere.
It's a Helldivers thing.
I thought it might have been.
Including on our current position.
Hmm.
Which wasn't helpful.
It's really funny.
It's not. It's really not. But okay.
This
I'm
is why Dan
specialised
gets
in
upset.
rilfs. Rilfs, even.
In what, sorry?
Rilfs.
Rilfs.
It's like rifles, but the L and the F are...
Oh, right.
Oh, damn it.
Once
Um,
attack is hit, allies deal +5 additional damage.
Oh,
Whoa.
that's good.
Is that to the tank or just in general?
Yeah. Do I get how many mines do I get?
5.
Oh, I could place all of them down. No,
you could, yeah.
Well, I do get a bonus to stealth. That's good.
Because as soon as someone steps on a mine, they're not going to just continue walking like there's no mines.
He's not wrong.
So I'm going to place a mine down and then hide in the trees.
Okay. If you could all mark where you
Hide
want
in
to
the trees.
be.
I get +2 to hiding in trees and stuff.
I get +2 to just being stealthy. So I was going to try and be like... Oh, I don't know, actually.
I get +2 to nothing.
That's a mine.
Who's
too.
that colour? Who's the big blob in the centre of
That's
the
a
road?
mine, I
That's a
imagine.
mine. It's a very
Alright.
bright mine.
It's an extremely large mine.
And then I shall be here.
Okay. That is where Tom is.
I was going to sort of try and be a sneaky boy around there. But I don't know if I should be there or like on the
Wow.
other side of that tree and have a diagonal view.
Up to you.
Can we be under the tree?
Yeah.
Okay. If that's the case, then I'm going to be here.
Cool.
Great.
And
Great.
where is Ivani?
So we've got a sniper. It's a good question.
It is.
You could be on the other side of where Tom is, or on the other side of where Sis is.
You're just trying to measure how far things is. What do you mean the other side? The other side of the road?
Other side of the road. That way, like, whichever one of you fires first, the other ones will, like, the
Okay, I've got to choose a colour.
foes will
What's the
have
foot,
their back to you.
what's the foot to yard conversion rate?
I think it's 1 to 3.
There we go.
1 foot
Hide
is
it behind
3
those
yards, I
trees.
think.
Yeah.
Those are trees, right? Not rocks.
They are
Yeah.
trees, yes. I mean, otherwise I've mined my way into a rock. Which is quite impressive, actually.
I don't see where you are, Dan.
I'm in the bottom left. Not bottom left. Yeah,
Is it
bottom
the
left
triangle tree?
tree. I'm underneath it, and I asked you to put foliage on me.
Yeah.
I don't
Because
see
I
it.
imagine there will be piles of leaves underneath the trees, right, Ollie?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to sort of sequester myself in that pile of leaves.
Oh, I don't see where you are.
I don't know how you don't see.
Have
light-
you marked it?
You're in a
It's a
light blue, so it's a bit difficult to see.
Okay, I will
What was
change my colour then. How about that?
I see that.
I guess this will be my colour from now on then.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've stolen the same one Tom's got.
Both got the same hot pink.
Of all the colours you guys could have picked, how did you manage to get the same one?
Go for this one. Give it like a cool backlight.
Oh, nice.
Okay. You wait a couple of minutes,
Right.
and then the first enemies start to appear.
Oh,
Mm.
got my shotgun out. Nice, okay.
Does one of them look like an officer? Or look like they're giving instructions?
You know what? Make me.
Oh,
an
no.
deduction
Ollie,
roll.
I have a question for you.
Yes,
You know it's 1946.
correct.
How do I have an M1947?
Because you do.
Okay.
Technology is ahead of its time.
It's not actually referring to the year. There's been 1,947 versions of the
There
gun.
have been.
Oh.
No, it's because it was meant to be in 1949, and then stuff
Yeah.
changed, and I just didn't
It
change
was
back.
set in 1949.
So.
Ollie, I also
It's
have
a it's a
question
damn
for
good
you.
thing you changed the time back, because otherwise I was going to have to be 55 or something,
Yeah, exactly.
which is all pushing it a bit much, even for a super soldier.
Ollie,
Yes.
so my anti-tank rifle,
Uh-huh.
why does it do 1d0 plus 5 divided by 1d8 damage?
I have no idea. Give me one moment.
Right, so I think I got
Maybe.
17 because I get +1 on examining rolls, and I'm pretty sure that's what you said it was. If not, then I'm an idiot and I don't know if it is.
Oh, wow, Chris, they only made 5 M1947s.
Oh.
Wait,
We're pretty lucky.
how long is the road?
In 1947. It should be 1d10.
Okay.
Why is that like
And why is it
that?
divided by d8?
It's not divided by d8, but I'm not sure why there's a d8 there. I'll
Tom,
go
where's
figure it
the...
out.
Alright. I should be way further away than I am. Because my weapon gives me a bonus when the enemies are over 200 yards away.
Oh, so you want to be, like, very far off the map.
I
Out
wanna
of the
be-
area of operation.
I assumed I had to be in the AO, but was that a wrong
Um,
assumption?
No, that for this one that was the right assumption.
Okay.
Yeah, that's.
I figured it'd be quite weird if I just like scrolled down to the bottom of the screen. No, even if I did, that wouldn't be farther enough away.
No, it would not.
Ah, right.
I'm about 100 feet.
You do
that
1d8
way.
against humans, Chris. And then 1d10 plus 5 against tanks.
Nice, nice. Good job, Tom.
What about other races?
Okay, humans and other humanoids.
Okay.
So that's why that is like that. Okay. So yeah, the enemies start to come
I think I
down.
got 17 on the roll, Ollie.
Yeah. So, yeah, one of them does look like a in charge boy.
Nice. Do I have to, like... Can I, like, properly begin to try and aim at this fella?
Yeah.
To get a
So,
bonus on the roll, so I can spend, like, a while just making sure I hit.
how many action points do you have?
I can tell you in but some time.
It's
Is that
action.
literally in the bar that says action?
Uh-huh.
4.
Okay. So you used 1 doing deduction.
Nice.
So you've got 3 more left. So if you spend... Yeah, I didn't think about aiming. I'll say get an additional +2 for every turn you spend aiming.
Right.
So you can either spend 1 turn aiming and then shoot again, or you can spend 2 turns aiming and get +4 and then shoot.
If I hypothetically waited long enough, could I get a guaranteed hit?
I mean, yeah.
So if
Yeah.
I did all 3 this time and then like another 3 next time, would it stack to be
I
+6 or no +12?
+12, I suppose, but I don't think you'd need to.
Okay.
Unless you roll 3 ones again.
Yeah. Well, my thinking is I don't want to reveal where I am immediately. I want them to like get a bit distracted first.
Yeah, that's fair.
Are they just people walking around any vehicles?
No,
No,
just
there's
people.
no vehicles. It's just people.
Do you reckon it'd be overkill to use an anti-tank rifle on them?
An anti-tank rifle doesn't have area of effect.
I know that, but it has like penetration.
It pierces armor, so it'll probably pierce skin.
It probably
mean, you
pierces
could
a
use
couple
it.
of people.
I mean, it depends if they're in a line, I guess.
Mm.
Catch
Luck
a couple,
roll.
but
Yeah, I guess a lock roll would make sense for that. Do we need to roll initiative?
Nah.
No.
Right, well, are you guys going to do anything? Because I don't want to be the first person to fire, because I don't want them all to immediately run to where I am and start.
I don't know if
Well-
I should get my anti-tank rifle out or just a normal rifle.
I mean, probably just a normal rifle.
I mean, I've got a shotgun, and I was going to wait until one of them steps on the mine.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just gonna get the normal rifle.
Probably should have
out.
put the mine further up then, in all
Makes sense.
fairness.
Yeah.
I think reckon you should have put multiple mines out because they might just not step on that one.
That's also true.
He's not wrong. Make me an aces roll, Tom.
Okay. 25.
Nice, Sue. That is a critical success.
Nice.
Unless you have a -1 aces modifier or anything.
Nope.
Cool. So yeah. One of them does indeed, in fact, roll me a d4, Tom.
Okay. 3.
So 3 of them are caught in the explosion from the mine. Dan,
Does that
make me
mean
an
they're all
aces roll.
dead?
Dan, make me an aces roll.
Is that 3 d10s?
It is.
27, but I also get a
Oh my
bonus
God.
on that
Does
of 3.
well,
So 30.
so max. So yeah, one of those caught in the blast is in fact the Commander Do.
Oh,
Commander, do
Yeah.
that's sad.
So yeah. Boom.
Wow.
The mine goes off.
Nice.
Who
Right.
wants to do something?
Brilliant. Who wants to start? I mean, Fairhorn, my turn is just going to be shooting them.
I was going to act last.
If anyone wants to do.
I was also going to shoot them.
Right,
I was also going to shoot them, but I was going to shoot them last.
I'll go first then.
Okay.
I can just do that, so you don't have to. There we go. Mine is delete off the thing. Yeah, I'm going to use my Ithaca
Mm-hmm.
to shoot at the disoriented people that are left.
Yeah.
And I have 4 actions.
Mm-hmm. But
So
2 attacks.
Got 2 attacks. Yep. So I'm going to shoot it twice.
Mm-hmm.
Get out of the way. There we go. 18 on both.
Okay. That was the wrong button.
Oh my. Oh my.
Okay, so these 2 guys were hit by the force of the mine. Those didn't take damage, but they managed to get knocked over. And using your superhuman speed, you knew where they were in your mind and went to blam blam, but then they weren't there anymore. So you know, it's a shame.
So using my superhuman speed, I didn't know where they were.
So no, so you superhumanly speeded to where you knew they would be to shoot them. We lost Chris again. Because you had predicted where they'd be, but then they're actually too close to the mine, and so then it didn't work. That made more sense in my head. But yeah, basically it wasn't your fault that you missed.
Can I fire twice now?
Yes.
Or can I only fire
Tom
once?
wants to do anything else.
Oh right, sorry Tom.
Just make sure I'm hidden.
Okay, cool. Make me a hide roll.
14.
Okay. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, Dan, go.
Right. Do I fire once, and then do I have to like re-stealth myself up a bit so they don't know where I am, or do I just fire twice?
You can fire twice.
I just yeah, alright. 3d10s.
Mm-hmm.
Bonk, bonk. And do I plus something to that?
Yes.
What
Oh,
might
Tom,
that be?
you get +3 to rifles, don't you?
And that was a shotgun.
Sorry, that's what I meant, shotguns.
Oh yeah, I do.
So one of those did actually hit.
Oh.
So you can roll me the
I get
the
+4.
Yes, you do.
That's 21 and 25.
It is
10.
10. Okay, so yeah, you do actually manage to blast one to pieces.
Yeah.
Okay, Dan. Cool.
21 and 25.
Okay, both hits.
Nice, nice. So what do I do for damage? The damage is 1d10 plus 2. So 4 and 10.
Okay, so you wing one of them, and you completely destroy and annihilate another one.
Rice? Nice. Rice! My war cry. Cool. Nice. Neato, as they say. By the way, when it says capacity, does that mean I have to reload?
Mm-hmm.
Because my capacity is 4B,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know what that means.
4 shots and B's the ammo.
Yep.
Hey.
Alright. Well, I initially assumed it was 48, and then thought, that's an awful high magazine for a rifle.
You got a magazine that's got 48.
No, I've got a magazine that's got 4B.
What's B?
I have no idea, Ollie didn't say.
Bullets.
B is
Big.
Ballistic.
See, I would have thought it's ballistic, but I've got a gun that has 10C.
that's
10
clip.
callistic. Calypso.
Is it like clip and bolts or something?
Yeah, it's all that kind
That
of
would
stuff.
make sense.
R is revolver, C is clip, B is box, D is drum,
Box?
P is pan, F is belt fed, T is tubular mag.
I
L
guess
launcher,
is that
N
like
tank.
a clip is a bit too big, so it's got a big box magazine.
Yeah, but his is a
Well, it's a-
rifle, so that doesn't make
It's a-
sense.
It's a sniper rifle.
I mean,
so
my anti-tank rifle also has a B.
I think that might just be bolt, surely.
Yeah, but bolt and clip doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that's odd. That should be something else.
This clip stands for like Klingle Fire.
Clip stands for clip art.
Chemi-automatic.
Nice.
B.
I was trying to look up the rifle to see if, like, the Wikipedia page could help, but it doesn't actually have a Wikipedia page.
They don't exist.
So,
Most of them. It's alternate
Yeah.
timeline.
I mean, other than the ones that do, they don't exist.
Boy's anti-tank rifle. Oh, is this the Finnish one? Oh, no, it's the British
Most
one.
of them don't. Some of them are like slightly adapted, like versions of ones that do.
Yeah, but I figured if I look it up, I can probably find.
But Ollie,
the
the
one-
Boy's
the real
anti-tank
thing.
rifle came out of service in 1940.
I know.
Not this one.
3.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I guess I've got 2 more shots in my box bolt.
Yeah, I don't know why that's confusing.
According to mine, I've got a 5-round detachable box magazine.
Yeah, that's box, so I think this must have been
I think a box magazine is just like a big one.
yeah. Okay, we're gonna change it to O for bolt.
Oh no, a box magazine is just a normal kind of magazine. Oh, I guess it's box and clip. So a box magazine's an actual like magazine that's completely encased, whereas a clip is like a load of bullets on a single piece of metal.
Yes.
That's what it is.
Mhm.
Stripper clip.
Yeah.
That's what it's called. I'm a genius.
He is.
Good job.
So, it is your go to attack, Chris, if you so wish.
Cool. How long is a turn?
I don't know.
As long as you want it to be, baby.
Basically, like, how many action points do you have?
4.
So, you can do 4 actions, and you can make up to 2 attacks.
Oh, okay. Should I just shoot twice then?
I mean, you could do that, yes.
Should I lie down and kneel down and shoot twice? I'll
Mm-hmm.
lower my profile.
Yes. Going prone does give benefits, which I forgot to tell Dan as well, so
Yeah, let's do that.
that would
And
make
then
sense.
shoot twice.
Cool.
Boom, boom. Is there a place to like keep track of my ammo?
I wish there was.
I'm
It's
just gonna
just-
put it there.
Yeah.
But yeah. It's...
That's 10, and that's 5, but that's no longer 10 because it's actually 8 because I'm shooting twice.
Hmm.
Do I have to roll to hit?
Yes.
How do I do this?
So you roll 3d10. There's a
Right.
macro for that if you'll get it.
A macro in the macros. Where's the macros?
Mhm.
There's the macros. Roll. Is that just roll?
Yeah.
Well, that didn't work.
Nice. Good job, Chris.
I don't think there is a macro.
It just worked.
Oh, did it? Ah, there it is. And then, do I add anything to that?
Yes. So
Brace plus wits plus training.
yes.
So plus 1, plus 0. I don't know where training is.
If you look in the bottom right, there's plus 3 and plus 2 plus 1, then plus 2 plus 2.
In the bottom right.
If any of those is for rifle, should say yes. Give me a moment. I'll go find it.
Is it in summary? Should I be looking summary instead of input?
No, in input. Okay, not bottom right, but and it's called the wrong thing. But whoops.
Not bottom right, but it's called the wrong thing. But do you mean
Well, it is
ranged,
bottom right, but
grace, wits, and training?
it's called skills,
Skills.
and you've got
Firearms
training for
training.
anti-tank. So you do not. So you've just got plus 1 for your
Okay.
Orthus.
So 13. Unlucky.
Indeed. And you fired twice,
Mm-hmm.
which makes sense given that you're using a double-barreled rifle.
You have to roll it again.
No.
Okay. I'm assuming they deflected my bullets with their lightsabers.
Exactly.
Cool.
You can now roll again.
Okay. That one. And then where the macros again? There they are. Is this going to work this time? First time?
I think it just takes a while.
How about second time? What if I click in bar and then click that?
Yeah.
That works.
Oh my gosh. These macros seem... They really confuse me sometimes
It's rigged.
with how regular they are the same.
Well, it's the probability curve.
Yes, it's true. Yes, 12 and 18. Yeah, that's true.
Philosophically speaking. So I'm a philosopher.
So yeah, these guys have just kind of gone into disarray after the mine went off, and then the shotgun sounds and the sniper rifle sounds are all loud, and so they're just kind of all over the place, and it's hard to get a clear shot at them. Plus side means they have no idea where you are either, but yeah, they are still out there.
Well, hey.
The 4 of them that are left, because 3 of them have been killed and 2 of them have been blown up.
Nice.
Yeah. Actually, they'll make me a roll.
What are they going to do?
Okay. One of them legs it. The other 3 stand and are gonna try and find where you guys are.
Should we perhaps attempt to capture one alive?
I mean, it's up to you.
I think we should capture one alive.
I think it's a good idea. Yeah.
So Tom, one of them spots you,
Ah,
so he's gonna try and take a shot. And another. So roll me the dice. You managed to dodge both of the
that was
shots.
close.
Yeah. Yeah, just about you managed to avoid both of the incoming attacks. Yay.
How did I dodge that?
With your superior speed. And yeah, the other guys did not manage to see any of the rest of you, and so they kind of just shoot wildly into the forest. One of them hits the tree next to you, Chris, and a couple sail over Cicero's head, but they're not anywhere near you, really.
What about me?
You're not Cicero. I meant Boleslav.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah. Some go over Cicero's head as well, but that's because he ducked. It is your guys' go again. There are 3 of them left.
Do I have eyes on all 3?
You do, yes.
Do any of them look like they're directing the others? May I investigate?
Not anymore, no.
Okay.
That guy got blown up.
I wondered if there was like a corporal or something.
No, it doesn't seem like it, unfortunately.
Righto. I mean, I'm fine with that. It just means they're going around like headless chickens.
Yeah.
Then that means I have 3 actions that I can do.
Yes.
Does that mean I can fire twice, and then, because I've only got 4 bullets in my gun, reload?
You can start to reload.
Okay. How long will that take?
It takes 2 actions.
Righto.
So this means the first action of next round you'll also be reloaded.
Don't know why I
yes,
assumed.
basically.
No, I can fire twice and then do it anyway because I've got 4 actions.
But you used one action.
To do what?
Oh wait, no, you didn't actually use it. So yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say I didn't do any rolls.
You said 3, so I got confused.
Yeah, I also got confused, and it's alright.
Yeah,
So I guess I'll
that's alright.
fire twice and then
Reload.
do
Yep, cool.
bink, bink. That's 1d10. So I don't know why I clicked that. Bink. Right, so that's +4 in all instances as well, except
Yeah.
the minor, except the 1, which I
17
don't know why I rolled.
28. So when Aaron rolled / roll 100.
Oh, that was pretty funny. When he clicked fudge. Oh god. Right, so one's a miss.
Okay, one's a miss, but one
One's
is a hit. So
And that means
Respectable.
d10, which is 6 + 2, I think.
Mm-hmm. 8. So another one goes down.
And then I reload. Also,
reload.
what does +3 shots over 200 yards away mean?
It should read that you get +3 on shots.
Ah,
Plus your
okay.
shots,
I was gonna say, do I just get to like fire even more bullets?
Yes, no. Yeah.
And critical hits equals 23 plus.
That's important to tell me.
I just noticed it was hidden underneath other details.
So
It's
critical.
the
hits
very
me.
bottom thing on the character sheet, so I
Yeah,
didn't see
sorry,
it.
that's fair. You deal double damage.
Right,
He was
well,
dead anyway, but he's very dead.
yeah, no, everyone has died. Oh, except the guy No, I didn't get...
Except
over
the guy
20.
you like winged the first time.
But I don't think I got over 23 on the roll there anyway.
I don't
so.
think so, no. So yeah.
Alright, so I get +3 on shots over 23.
I might scale back the distance a little bit, but we'll do it afterwards.
I mean, I like the idea that we all deploy, and then I'm like, right, see you guys later, and just sprint off in the other direction.
Yeah.
And then after I'm 3 times the map away, I'm like, right, in position.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
Ready to roll. Oh, you've killed them all already in the time it took me to get here. Haha, another mission successfully done.
Okay, Chris, Tom.
How many are left?
3.
2.
2.
2 now.
Because there were 3 and then I shot 1 and missed
Oh yeah.
1.
Got it.
Alright.
I will kill them.
Oh,
Okay.
we want leave one alive. We want
No,
to
I'll
leave-
kill them both.
No,
I'll shoot two
no.
things.
We're leaving one alive.
You've already killed loads of them with your
I'm
mind.
trying to capture one.
Gonna kill. Okay, I'm gonna shoot at one of them twice. I'll shoot for the knees.
Okay.
That's that tab.
Remember what we said last week about telling other people what to do?
Say anything last week about that?
No, but it was
Are you
implied.
serious?
Oh.
I swear to God, if you roll an 18, I'm gonna re. Oh, thank God.
It's an 8.
Oh, an 8.
Okay, so,
So
the
he's
first
been
one's a hit.
shot in the knee.
So roll me the damage.
Roll the damage. A d6 plus 2. 1d6 plus 2. 6
Okay.
damage.
Yes. So
He's not dead, is he?
make me an aces roll.
Hmm?
Basically a 3d10 roll, and then have a look at your aces, which is like luck. And if that's got a modifier, add that.
15 aces.
Okay, that's fine. He's not dead.
Yay!
It's just if you'd got a low roll, he would have been the guy that had already been shot, and then he would have been dead. But
That's good. So I've shot him in the knee.
yes, this guy's still alive.
And so the other guy's there also.
The other guy's there also.
We don't need him.
No.
Oh, yes.
It's a natural 20. Oh,
Oh.
well.
Do you have any bonus, Chris?
I think he gets 21. but it's
I
not.
get a +1, yeah.
Yeah. So the first guy when he gets shot falls into the second guy, which knocks him out of the way of the shot.
Oh, I
Unfortunately,
thought it was going to like Matrix out of the way.
they're not that cool.
Hey, Ollie.
Yeah.
They've set a release date for Good Omens.
Yay.
31st of May.
That's good news.
Every single episode is coming out on the 31st of May.
That is very good news. Cool. Bonk.
Bonk.
Tom, you'll go.
Well, there's only one left,
Mhm.
but we want to kill at least.
Yeah.
Let's go for it.
Okay.
That's not going to work.
That's not gonna be the one, I don't think.
I don't think so. Oh, I mean, I get a +2 to
Yeah,
it.
so that's surprisingly
Somehow I
that's a
hit
hit.
it. Well, I didn't expect that. For 12 damage.
That kills him.
Yeah.
You kind of get up round as he's moving back, and you trip up, but he trips up as well, and so you still wind up hitting him.
Great.
Somehow. The others didn't see this. It's all good. Just to let you go another kill. It's
Who
good.
doesn't see this? Sorry.
Anyone.
Oh.
Except him and the guy who's then dead, so it doesn't matter.
Alright, now we put Mr. Shot in the knees. Run up, put him in a headlock. And I think that's
And kick him in the gut as well.
no, that's a bit mean, isn't it?
He's our prisoner.
So, what are you
We've got to
guys
follow the
doing?
Geneva Convention, Chris.
Was that a thing in this timeline?
Probably.
When did they write the Geneva Convention?
After World War One, wasn't it?
I don't know.
There's probably not a Geneva Convention.
I don't know. Some articles of it.
There
are
may
new,
well be some
of it are
articles.
old.
When was the first Geneva
Chemical
Convention?
weaponry does not exist, so there's not anything.
Oh, the first
Um,
one was in 1864.
Yeah, no, exactly. So the
Wow.
Geneva Conventions definitely do exist. It's
The World
just,
War editions were not made.
Yeah. So I don't know what stuff's in the Geneva Convention.
No. And
Anyway.
let's not worry about that.
Yeah, no, it was after
Wounded and sick
1859 the
soldiers who
guy
are
who
out
made
of
it.
the battle should be humanely treated. Fuck.
I put
There
the
you
guy
go.
in the
They
headlock.
should not be killed, injured, tortured, or subjected to biological experimentation.
Biological experiment.
There we go.
Wounded and
so-
sick soldiers should be
For
collected, cared
also, do we have like radio?
Yes.
Nice.
Alright. Tell Joe to come pick us up. Actually, no, I can. Joe, come pick us up.
Okay, says Joe.
If you like collect the prisoner fella or the soon-to-be prisoner fella, I'll cover you guys
Yeah.
from back here in case other new squads. Because I assume I have a view down the road and can see if other people are coming
you
up.
do. Yeah, you can't see any at current, but you keep your.
Can I also
eye on it.
suggest that we check the uniforms in case they're like from some weird division of the army?
Yeah.
I was thought you were going to say, like, check to see if they're French. That'd be a bit awkward.
Oh no, those are Adrian helmets.
Oh, crap. We've just killed friendlies. No.
No,
Yeah,
they're
no.
not so good.
Run Put
Just
it
because
in.
if we know if there's like the super soldier division, we can probably check if they're, super soldiers. Or alternately, if they're part of it, or if they're just a division we don't recognize.
They seem to be regular ground troops. You are not aware of any other country having a super soldier unit.
Cool.
So that would be very alarming. But they just seem to be regular troops. at the
Or
moment,
just like
so-
special ops or something.
Yeah.
Cool.
Mm.
Nice.
Wrap my lizardy tail around his neck.
That's a bit weird, but sure. You have a tail.
Lizard
Sure,
man.
why not? He's a lizard.
Did you not confer with Ollie that you had a tail? You were just going to assert it and hope he went along with it.
Yeah.
Clearly, but I did, so it's fine.
Paid off. Good
He
job.
also has wings, so he can fly.
It's a lizard. Yeah.
I
Actually, a
breathe
dragon.
fire on him.
So you're pulling him back to the
The gunship.
gunship.
Yeah.
Not in like total, like unsubtle way. We're here, lads. Anyone who wants to come and shoot us. It's
It's good. It's good. It's cool. It's cool.
Well, I'm still like covering, so.
Yep. You're
Yeah.
still covering.
And I guess Joker's got a view from the air. Joe, are there any more enemies that we should be aware of? Please advise.
Calling Joe, calling Joe. Please respond.
Oh, do we all have code names? Can we come up with code
You
names?
can come up with them as well after we finish.
Okay.
That's exciting.
So yeah, Joe says he can't. He's got no more units detected in the area.
Nice, nice.
He comes in. He lands. Cicero, you get the prisoner on board and restrain him somehow. Like, he's not really going anywhere anyway because he shot his legs, but
That's also true.
Boleslav gets on, and then Ivani gets
fine,
on,
shot his
and
legs.
then
Yeah.
Boleslav.
Should I do like medical attention to make sure he doesn't bleed out from the legs?
It might help you. Then
Just because I'm pretty sure I get an advantage in that.
stuff. You do. You are good at the medicine stuff, I think.
Actually, Tom, can you do that?
Yes.
What is Tom? Is he a medic? I assumed he was a medic.
Support.
But what does that mean?
I support things.
It supports your life choices.
Nice, I need some to
More
do that.
support. You can do it.
Alright, well I'll do a first aid roll then.
Mm-hmm.
And if I mess this up, we've got Sis there to back me up. So
Yeah.
16, 17, 18.
That is fine. So yeah, you successfully managed to patch his wound so he doesn't like lose all his blood.
Nice,
Which
nice.
is nice. It's nice. And then you will hear Joe curse something quite loud. And
Oh.
as
This is
you
no
look-
swear zone, Joe. We've talked about this.
as you look up, you see the huge metal framework of the Kaiser Forst, one of the German colossi, stomping its way towards the border.
Nice.
Oh.
No, not
We should
nice.
probably call that in.
Yeah, I say we do that.
Joe also agrees, and
Sorry, Tom, you didn't get a vote.
I nodded, but then realised that no, you can actually.
Romeo,
See that.
Foxtrot, Alpha Romeo, Skoda.
Skoda?
Skoda.
You a traitor or something?
It was manufactured in Czechoslovakia. That Colossus.
Which is pretty interesting trivia, but we've probably got more pressing concerns right now, Ivan.
Ivani.
Barney.
so
It's an
yeah,
affectionate nickname. And I just keep forgetting you're called Ivani.
it's a fun running joke.
Called
even
me
if
a
it's not
Russian
intentional.
name whilst I'm a Georgian.
The
Ivy.
None of you guys have called me Bolslav once, so, I don't mind. Sorry, I interrupted you.
the
Ollie.
gunship pulls away back towards the city, and you see others pulling away as well. And pretty soon after, the cannons on Kaiser Forst start raining down fire on the borderline where you guys were minutes
Cool.
prior.
Cool.
Um,
That was a close one.
and yeah, Joe is radioing in command, being like, "There's a colossi coming. There's a colossi." And like, yeah, we know. We can see it, and we can hear the explosions too.
It's the greatest stealth weapon
Now's
ever
not a
developed.
time for SAS command.
Ollie, you've got to tell me something though. Is this a weapon to surpass Metal Gear?
I don't know.
That's an answer. I guess.
To be honest, I kind of want to know that as well now.
I don't know. I don't know yet.
We'll get back to you.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah. So they tell you to land and collect the spy, because they aren't done with questioning him, and then take off and retreat to a safer location.
Nice.
And yeah, so you guys are heading back to the city of whatever it was called.
Strasbourg.
Strasbourg, that's the one. To pick up Ulrich, while the looming Colossus is still marching towards the border in the background.
Are we
Nice.
fucked?
Hopefully not, but we'll have to wait until next time to see about that.
Oh,
Because, yeah,
Well, hey.
I have to go sleep early because I've work tomorrow, so...
As do I.
fair.
Well, I don't have work. I have a lab
Oh, fun.
and an interview.
Oh, fun,
wow.
fun.
Good luck.
Indeed.
Yeah. No, do. Good luck.
Do good luck.
Do good luck.
Do good luck.
Yeah. the
Right,
end,
guys.
So,
Trying to be nice. Get it thrown back in my face.
Well, just goes to show you should never be nice.
Duly noted.
and on that note, goodbye.
On that life lesson.